educator. This is Eva's One News. I'm Jelly Ventero, your trusted source by the latest in teaching insights. Today, we were bringing you live updates from our field studies news. We will investigate the heart of physical aspects and personal aspects of our classroom management. Now, let's us take a closer look to the components of effective teaching, both physical and personal classroom management. I'm passing to my insightful co-host, Ms. Maribit. What have you got for us?
Thank you, Ms. Jelly. Let us ask our future teacher to dive into the mechanics classroom management.
Hello ma'am, I am Maribik Adriatico from S1 News. May I have a few minutes of your time with a quick interview? Is that okay with you?
Yes. Okay, ma'am. Please sit down. Ma'am, what's your name?
I'm Neri Garcia.
And ma'am? I am Eliasa Espinanade.
I'm Nona Luna Alonso.
So, ma'am, when it comes to personal classroom management, is the teacher will do that she demands respect from the learners?
Yes, of course. The teacher always will groom and she or he always gain a respect from their students.
Wow, that's good news that until now, yung mga estudyante is very respectful ka din. So, is the teacher voice modulated and can be heard by entire class, ma'am?
Yes, very modulated.
Like what, ma'am?
Like, kasi yung mga estudyante dito, kung ma-observe namin ay very attentive. Kasi yung voice ng teacher ay napaka-clear.
Yes, that's good news also. Siyempre, as a student, mas maganda yung active ang boses ng teacher.
Ma'am, when it comes to physical classroom management, does the seating arrangement provide a better interaction?
I think no.
Oo naman, no. Kasi kung mapapansin natin, di ba, yung seating arrangement ay parang masyadong madikit siya. Kasi, syempre naman siguro, it is a multi-grade class. Kaya ganun yung interaction. Yung parang, yung mga estudyante.
Ma'am, when it comes to the building, is the design structure of the room inviting to classroom activities?
Maybe?
For me, yes. Yeah, maybe.
I think yung na-mention ko nga kanina na yung room ay kulang yung space, dikit-dikit yung mga upuan, and yung design niya is not well organized. Yeah, that's why I say maybe.
Pero yung sa mga design naman talaga ay, oo nga, ay, kasi diba? Pero maraming napupulot na aral yung mga estudyante. Ano, bagay din sa kanila.
Okay, thank you na. So, sabi niyo po is masikip siya, kaya mahirap siyang gawa ng activities. Especially when it comes to admin.
So, ma'am, from what you observe, is the classroom free from noise?
Yes. Dahil yung sa school na to ay malayo tayo sa syudad. Nandito tayo sa pabundok. Ganyan.
Ganda kapag nasa bundok tayo.
Yes, tahimik.
So, thank you, ma'am, for your thoughtful insight. So, as part of our exploration into effective teaching, we still have an interesting question for you. Is it okay to you, ma'am?
Yes, okay.
Thank you. So, for our questions, how does the voice of the teacher affect classroom instruction?
How does the voice of the teacher affect on the classroom?
Instruction.
Instruction. The voice of the teacher is clear and he knows how to control his voice, and the way he teach affect classroom instruction well. That's why learners can follow the discussion well.
Thank you, ma'am. So, how does the punctuality of the teacher affect classroom discipline?
So, I think as as I observe Sir Vivar, this definitely set a tone for the class. He always on time, and it shows respect for the time of students, and he can help to establish the sense of order inside the classroom.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So, when it comes to physical aspect of classroom, why do we need to check on the physical aspect of classroom management?
The classroom is an important element that affects the learning as well as the classroom management. Not just it provides learning, spur and motivation. It also helps the teacher in managing the class effectively. The classroom can influence the students and teachers' behavior.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So, for more question, ma'am. So, meron tayong quotation or statement na nagsasabi na no amount of good instruction will come out without effective classroom. So, as a future teacher, what does this statement mean to you?
I think this statement emphasizes the critical role of classroom management in achieving successful teaching outcomes. Even though sa mga teachers or leader na knowledgeable or skills, ay nahihirapan pa rin mag-deliver because or lalo na kapag hindi nila na will manage or na-maintain yung will manage sa inside the classroom. So that's why nahihirapan pa rin silang mag-deliver.
So ma'am, as a future teacher, what are your plans in ensuring effective classroom management?
I think implementing a positive reinforcement strategies to encourage students and acknowledge good behaviors of the students.
Okay, thank you. So, as an effective classroom management, what are the strategies that you observe inside the classroom?
I observe survey bar that students work in groups. Nagkaroon yung mga estudyante ng mga grupo-grupo at ginagawa nila yung kanilang mga activities. So, ano yung mga naka-assign sa kanila.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Mary.
Sa akin naman, mostly na ko talaga, na-observe ko kay Sir Vivar, pero may pipiliin ako yung interview students to assess their needs. Kasi si Sir Vivar, hindi niya hinahayaan ang bawat estudyante na mawala ba yung attention sa kanya, lalo na yung mga activities or dapat lahat ay makaintindi din sa lesson na yun. Kaya si Sir Vivar, parang iniisa-isa niya talaga yung estudyante. Kaya may kakausapin ka ni Sir Vivar na ano ba yung kailangan mo pang intindihin or kailangan mo pang i-improve. Kaya nakakaano ni Sir Vivar sa pag-assist ng pangangailangan ng estudyante.
Yes, kaya
To ensure na
na-address yung needs ng mga bata.
So sa akin naman, as I observe kay Sir Vivar, ang nakita ko sa kanyang ay lagi niyang quickly niyang ina-address yung bad behavior ng kanyang estudyante inside the classroom. For example, habang siyang nagsusulat sa sa blackboard, may mga estudyante na nag-aawayan, sa likod or doon sa habang nakatalikod siya habang nagsusulat na ina-address niya, pinupunta niya tinatanong niya yung estudyante, anong problema, ba't kayo nagkakaganda? So, doon nasisettle na agad yung estudyante, doon umupo, saka nakaka-focus ulit yung estudyante sa kanilang discussion or sa kanilang klase.
And so, mas magaling si Sir Vivar mag-manage ng estudyante.
Yes.
So ma'am, as an observer, how many strategies were employed by the resource teacher? Did this contribute to better classroom management?
Hindi ko masasabing kung ilan talaga, kung ilan lahat yung ginamit ni Sir Vivar. Kasi hindi naman sa lahat ng oras ay nandito kami para i-observe at alamin kung ilan ba yung strategy na ginamit niya. Kasi kung mapapansin ko sa pag-observe niya sa kanya ay marami talagang strategies at depende lang din kung ano ba yung ang ng estudyante, gagamit niya ng iba't ibang strategy si Sir Vivar para have a better classroom management.
Yes, sabi nga Mary na wala talaga specific na strategies kung ilan ba yung strategies ng resource teacher na inobserve namin ang ginamit niya. But it depends yun sa situation inside the classroom kung paano i-deal yun ng resource teacher na yung situation na yun or anong strategies ang gagamitin niya para maging yung classroom niya ay maging okay or maging yung needs ng mga estudyante ay ma-provide talaga ng teacher.
There are
So, as a future teacher, what classroom management strategies do you need to employ to respond to diverse types of learners?
For me, siguro sa akin ang meron akong ilang i-implement or employ na mga strategies para ma-ensure yung or ma-cater yung diverse types of learners needs. Una is yung differentiated instruction. Pangalawa ay effective communication learning. Second and third is integration of computer technology, especially we are in 21st century and the technology or the ICT is napakahalaga sa pag-aaral. And the next is positive reinforcement. Siguro sa mga nabanggit ko na yung strategies, masasabi ko na ma-ensure ko na yung mga diverse learners ko ay makikita ko yung mga needs nila. Yeah.
For me naman, the following classroom management strategies is una yung strategies ay yung universal design for learning. And yung pangatlo ay yung flexible setting and
This is Marivic Adriatico, and this is the FS1 News.
Thank you, Ms. Marivic, for those insightful thoughts.
And that wraps up for today's interview. Ellen G. White reminds us in her book Letters and Manuscripts, Volume 16, Paragraph 5, in order to have effective classroom management, we must humble ourselves to be managed by the Lord God to strengthen us. Let us also remember Philippians 4, verse 13, which says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When we create a warm and welcoming environment, we not only nurture our students' minds, but also their hearts reflecting God's love.
Is the teacher in